Hey there, mystery lovers. Grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into the chilling tale of Ashford, a town where secrets lurk behind every corner. Chapter 1. A quiet town with secrets. In the quaint little town of Ashford, 16-year-old Tommy and his best friend Grace were always up for an adventure. They loved exploring abandoned buildings and solving those harmless little mysteries. But one day, their playful games led them into something far more sinister. It all started with Blake, the new kid in town. He confided in Tommy and Grace about his uncle, Mr. Carter, who had mysteriously vanished. Everyone thought Mr. Carter had just left town, but Blake was convinced something was wrong. Determined to uncover the truth, they sought the help of Detective Anderson, a retired investigator turned bookstore owner. Chapter 2. The clues begin. Detective Anderson was skeptical at first, but agreed to listen. Blake described how his uncle had been acting paranoid, constantly looking over his shoulder. The night before he disappeared, Mr. Carter had mumbled something about the ledger and warned Blake to stay out of trouble. Intrigued, Anderson decided to help. Their first stop was Mr. Carter's house. Inside, they found signs of a struggle: a toppled chair, an open drawer, and scattered papers. But what caught their attention was a locked drawer in the study. With some effort, Tommy managed to pick the lock. Inside, they found a small notebook filled with numbers and names, and one chilling sentence: trust no one, not even the law. Chapter 3. Unraveling the Truth. As they delved deeper, they discovered Mr. Carter had been investigating corruption in Ashford's local government. The ledger contained proof of officials taking bribes. Someone wanted him silenced. Determined to reveal the truth, they planned to confront Mayor Sullivan, a powerful figure in Ashford. But before they could, a shadowy figure cornered them one night. "Stop looking into things you don't understand," he warned before vanishing into the night. Detective Anderson knew they were onto something big and dangerous. "If we continue, we must be careful. This is bigger than we thought." Chapter 4. The Chase. Despite the danger, Tommy, Grace, and Blake refused to back down. They hid the ledger and gathered more evidence. But things took a dark turn when Blake was kidnapped. A note left at his home read, "Drop the investigation, or you'll never see him again." Desperate, they turned to Anderson, who devised a risky plan. Using a decoy, they tricked the kidnappers into revealing their hideout, an abandoned warehouse. Sneaking in, they found Blake tied up but unharmed, along with undeniable evidence linking Mayor Sullivan to illegal dealings. Chapter 5. Justice Prevails. With enough proof in hand, they turned to the only honest official they knew, Chief Inspector Reynolds. Initially doubtful, he couldn't ignore the overwhelming evidence. Within days, Mayor Sullivan and his accomplices were arrested, and Mr. Carter, found held in a secret location, was rescued. Ashford changed that day. Corruption was exposed, and justice was served. Detective Anderson, proud of the young detectives, smiled. "You kids did good. Always stand up for the truth, no matter how dangerous it seems." The moral of the story. This story teaches us that truth and justice must always prevail, even against the toughest odds. Courage and determination can uncover the darkest secrets, and standing up for what is right is always worth the risk. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling mysteries. Until next time, keep seeking the truth.